What's up, y'all? Yo, slow bro, what's up, bro? Oh, let's see. Okay, hold up. Where you grab that hard case for the PO, dude? It's from something called Beatmaker's Boutique. If you ever heard of them, I think if you just Google them, it's like pretty easy to find. Beatmaker's Boutique. Let me put it in the chat actually. But yeah, they make sick cases like this one, and then they have another one that kind of looks like an MPC, which is pretty cool. So yeah, definitely check them out. That's sick.
Check it out.
Yo, Samurai Chill. Oh, Sorry, my mic is probably like clipping or something. What's cracking, dude? How's it going?
Yeah.
Dude, heck yeah, I appreciate that.
That means.
Whoa, hold up, Samurai Chill. Hold the phone here. About to buy an Octotrack, dude? Those things look dope. Electron, it's like the Electron Mega Sampler, kind of. Because the Digitact is like, it's kind of like a micro version of it, I guess, or something. But yeah, that's sick, man. Octotrack looks tight. I see people making dope beats on it. John makes beats, John Wayne. I think Marlo Diggs got one too, but he doesn't really make beats on it. He uses it for effects, I think. But yeah, that's sick, man. That's super exciting. Hope you have fun with that one. Nice.
Especially the flies. Especially the flies. Especially the flies. Especially the flies. Really the fly. Especially the flies. Really the checks. That's the joint right there. That's the joint right there. That's the joint right. That's the joint right there. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out, y'all.
Whoa.
Yeah. that means, 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 that means.
Especially the flaws.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh man. Dang, getting rid of a lot of stuff. Holy crap. Dang, that's sick though. I definitely want to get rid of some of my stuff too. I feel like I've got a lot of gear that just sits around. I don't use it that much. Like some of my older NPCs, like I just kind of like never turn on anymore, which is sort of sad. They're pretty cool like pieces, but yeah, maybe I should get rid of stuff and buy something that I would actually use cuz yeah, got too much gear, I feel. Okay, but yeah. So that I just played a couple beats there. But yeah, so basically my idea with today's session is to essentially make a bunch of like little micro beats on the pocket operator basically, and to design them in such a way that I could use them for like a live set perhaps in conjunction with this Zoom MFX pedal. So yeah, that's kind of the idea, is to like have very short beats on here and then just like kind of turn on effects and use like the punch in effects too, like the reverse and all that stuff, which is pretty fun. And then you can also do some other stuff with this, like the oh yeah, punch in effects like I mentioned, and then I have these like vocal one shots as well.
That means,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And those are fun to play like over the beat. And yeah, I actually discovered an interesting behavior with them, which I'll talk about in a second. Yeah, I've heard that about the Octatrack for sure, that it's like kind of I don't know, jack of all trade, or maybe not, that's the right term. It's like very comprehensive the way that you can use it. Many different applications. So yeah, man, that's sick. Do you are you gonna pair it with any other gear, like anything else you got, or is it gonna be kind of just the solo Octatrack in your operation type deal? But yeah, so with this thing, oh yeah, so the interesting behavior that I discovered. So basically, this thing has 4 voices of polyphony. So if you are triggering more than 4 pads at once, it'll start to cut itself out, which is called voice stealing. But what's interesting is that if you have a beat that's got all the voices kind of like occupied or whatever, and then you play one of the vocal one shots,
that means,
it'll basically cut out a part of the beat so that you can hear the vocal one shot. So it has like a very interesting like interaction with regards to if you're playing a beat. Like here, let me see if I can do an example.
that means, 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 that means.
Like you hear how it's like muting out the drums? Like you can hear the loop and all the other melodic parts, but the drums get, that's the voice stealing that's happening, is when I trigger this pad, it's turning the drums off basically.
That means, 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 that means.
So that's kind of the idea, I think, with designing a live set with this, is to, yeah, create a beat where the voices are maxed out, have vocal one shots on a pad, and then to use them to kind of like sort of do this auto mute out of the beat to play the vocal one shots to kind of give it variety and stuff, and then throw in some like, you know, FX and stuff, punch in effects and whatnot. So that's going to be the goal. I am going to grab my other pocket operator and we're going to make a couple quick beats on it, and then I'm going to do something similar with a different set of vocal one shots that I have. So that's the plan for today. Nice. Okay, Samurai Chill, you got the Lo-Fi 12 MPC. Oh, dude, the MPC one, dude, that thing is, that's kind of the DAW in the box too, man. You could probably get a lot done with that. But yeah, if you combine that with the Octatrack, dude, it's gonna be a deadly weapon. And then the Lo-Fi 12 XT, yeah, man, you got plenty of samplers to get the job done. That's for sure. Okay, but yeah, let me unplug this and then we will get started making some beats. All right, please don't make a loud noise. And I've got this pocket operator. I know it's my other... I have too many of these things, I think. But I just freaking love the cases and stuff. And then actually, let's pop in some fresh batteries so I don't like have my batteries die on the stream. We're doing the battery transplant here. It's a surgical operation that I'm familiar with. Positive. Yes, I am positive. It goes in like that. There we go. All right, so we got that ready. Just got to plug the old boy in, like so. And then I'm going to be loading up some samples from the M8, as I want to do. So we're going to plug that in as well. Shoopa-doopa-doo. Just got to get this tangled mess unplugged here. Okay, let's do a test and see if I can hear anything. Do a new project. Ta-da. All right, sampler load. Ta-da. Marlowe digs. Let's see what this guy's got for us. I hear it not. ¿Por qué no? Line out. Going in to the line in. Why would I not be able to hear this? Oh, it's just really quiet. Certainly is quiet. All right, cool. But yeah, first things first, actually, we need some drum brakes. So let me load up some drum brakes here. Go to my super secret stash. Yeah, this thing's quiet though. Let me turn it up. Let's turn it up to F5. Classic. See if I get copyright strikes for this. That one sounds good. What are our levels like here? Could be louder, I think. FA, maybe? Oh, dude. Sorry about that. Tried to contact you on Instagram. I want you to try my friend's new pack. I'm gonna give you a copy. Oh, yeah. Dude, that sounds dope. Yeah, I don't really sign on to Instagram too much. I haven't been on there in a while. I'll check it out though. I'll log in and hit you up. Cause yeah, it sounds sick. It's like a sample pack or something, or drum pack. What kind of pack is it? You've got me curious. Okay. Yeah, edit. Those levels look pretty good. Yo, DiBiase, what's cracking, man? How's it going? All right, so let me I gotta pitch this boy up. Yeah. I think we're good to sample it. Okay, and then let me make sure that I'm not overwriting anything here. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this pad here as kind of like the staging area, and then I'll just copy things throughout. Because my idea is to make a ton of beats on this thing, I gotta kind of be strategic a little bit about how I'm managing the slots, because we only have 16. But I guess we'll get into that later. Yo, Simon Lane, what's cracking, bro? How's it going? All right. Yeah, and I'm trying to not use too much memory here, so I'm only going to take small sections of the drum break. I don't need anything looping or too crazy like that. Just want to get enough to chop and screw it. So let me copy this over to this pad here. And now we've got it in slice mode, which is quite convenient. kind of sounds like crap. Oh, dude, cool. Yeah, I got the PO-33 for Christmas. Just got the VH Makes case and want to learn. VH Makes case. I'm not familiar with that. Is that what does VH stand for? Sounds pretty cool. Okay, let me pitch this thing down too. And it's quiet as well, so we're gonna turn it up. It's the initials of the creator of the case. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Sounds pretty sick. Yeah, I use a lot of these like Beatmakers boutique cases. These things are sick. Like here, got like this one too. I was playing with this earlier. Yeah, I really like these cases. They kind of look like a SP303 sort of. It's kind of the vibe, I guess. But yeah, I'll check out the VH one. That sounds cool. All right, where were we here? Nice, seems pretty cool. So let me just get these notes dialed in, I guess. What pattern are we on here? Number 1, numero uno. Tempo's kind of off. Oh yeah, dude, this is, yeah, use it at night and it glows in the dark. That's one of the sick things about this case. Yeah, this thing's so dope, dude. I'm like super into it, the color scheme and everything. Green and purple. But yeah, Simon is asking, got any tips for a PO beginner? That's a good question. Yeah, I feel like maybe knowing the difference between like the types of pads you have is pretty important when you're starting off. So I'm not sure if you're familiar, but there's basically like there's like 2 ways that you can have like the pads arranged, or the pads have 2 kind of functions. The top part is like the melodic part, quote unquote. And so basically what these top 8 pads are for is for playing things back chromatically, essentially. So it's more for like one shot samples that you want to like pitch up and down is sort of the idea when it comes to these top ones. And then the bottom ones are like the drum pads is what it calls them. But yeah, these are ones that you'll use for slicing. So think of these as, yeah, like an MPC program where you have like 16 pads or whatever. It's like the slice mode pads. So these are the ones where you want to save like your drum breaks or maybe your longer melodic phrases and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of what I did actually. I had the drum break recorded in here. And then I copied it to this pad. And now that it's on this pad, what's this all about? Dude, that's kind of weird. I thought that I just set these slice markers. Whoa. Is that a pattern maybe? I don't know. Oh, maybe it changed the pitch for some reason. I don't know, man. This thing can be a little bit finicky, I will say. But yeah, I would say get familiar with the types of pads that you have here, melodic, and then the slice ones. That's probably like tip number 1. But yeah, other than that, I feel like it's just kind of about, yeah, diving in, trying to figure out other ways to make beats with it and stuff. Not sure if you're familiar with any other teenage engineering devices, but I guess it's got kind of a similar process to those, or maybe the other pocket operator devices if you've got those. But yeah, anyways, let's see, where was I at here? Something happened with the pitch on this. Let me like turn it down. And then I need to adjust the BPM as well. Dang, and yeah, I can't pitch it down any further, so... Sounds kind of interesting. I need to figure out a way to maybe extend these, because I don't really want to work at 94 BPM. Or maybe I should. You know what? We're going to do it up-tempo. Or not up-tempo, but like, you know, maybe just a little bit faster. So I'm actually going to do 96, or let's do 95. You know what? Let me re-record the drum sample in. So actually, Simon, this might be helpful for you to check out, because we can do it from scratch here. All right, so I've got my drum break here that I want to record in. So I'm going to pitch it. And then, yeah, so basically to record the sample, and you just hold this record button, which is kind of hard to see in the case. But yeah, basically this is the record button. And then once you're holding that, you select a sample that you want to save the sound to. So we're going to save to this one. And I'm going to let it loop once, and then I'm going to press record to just try to catch it in the middle, because that's just the technique I'm going to try here. So I think I got it. Yep. All right, and then now, so this is kind of like a pro tip actually. What you can do essentially is once you've recorded it to a melodic part, so right now it's like, it's playing chromatically. Right, the higher pads are the higher pitch ones. Yeah, see, that's the thing. So this is, you know, maybe, let me try a different example to like show you a little bit better. But yeah, so the thing that's interesting about recording to the melodic one first is that if you record it to the melodic part and then you copy it to one of the drum parts, it'll do an auto chop where it's like 16 even slices across the pads. But if you record it directly into, here, I'm like, yeah, here, I'll explain it and then I'll show you. If you record it directly into one of the drum sections, it's going to do this kind of like transient detection sort of, it's basically not going to slice it into even parts. It's going to like try to guess what the best slices are, which is usually not what you want. Usually you just want, especially for a drum break, you kind of just want it split up in the even parts. So here, let's do an example where I'm going to record it to one of the drum parts and you'll see what it does. So hold record. And then let me turn this up so you can hear it. And I'll turn down the pitch too. Yeah, see, like this pad, I don't even know what it was trying to slice there. It just doesn't seem like it's anything. In this pad, the snare is like very short. This is like a hi-hat. This is just the kick. Another kick. Another snare. All right, so that's this one. I'm going to keep it here so we can compare it. And then I'm going to put another recording, and we're going to do the other drum slot here, or another drum slot here. And then for this one, or actually here, I'm going to record the melodic sample, then I'm going to copy it to this one so you can see how it'll do the auto chop. So let me go ahead and do that. And then now I'm going to hold the right button, press the sound button, and then I'll copy it here. So now the drum break is chopped in 16 equal parts instead of it doing the transient detection algorithm or whatever it does. So then I'm going to pitch it down, turn it up. And now the pads are like 16 equal chops. Sounds pretty dope. But then if you're listening to this one, I'm going to play that same pattern. You're going to see it's kind of janky. And let's do this one. And then this was the one that I copied from the melodic part. Yeah, so yeah, the pro tip here, when you're doing a recording that you know you want to chop into even parts, definitely a good idea to record it to the melodic section first. Yeah, and then you copy it over, and then it's doing 16 equal divisions. Yeah. Yeah. If you had a melodic sample and then you copied it to this, it would definitely do the same thing. It would try to chop it into 16 parts, which might be not what you want to do if it's like, I mean, it depends really. If it's a longer melodic sample and you do want to auto chop it like that, then that's one way to do it. But usually what I do with the slots up here is I'll record like a very short tone, something simple, you know, like a bass note or piano key or whatever. And then from there, you can like play things chromatically as kind of like a, yeah, you know, using it like it's a keyboard or whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of like something that's important on this device in terms of the workflow, is making sure that, yeah, if you do want to auto chop, put it in melodic first, then copy it over, because if you put it directly in here, it might not work out as well as you think. But yeah, dang, sorry, Mikey Vids, I just saw your question. How do you like the M8 workflow compared to the PO-33? Do you like to use them together? Just tuned in. Yeah, for these, the M8 workflow is much different than the PO-33 one. This is like a tracker, so it's got this like kind of interesting, unique workflow with like the vertical sequencer and all that kind of stuff. It's very precise when it comes to sequencing on it. Like you dial things in very specifically. It's not so much a groove box where you can kind of play live. You sort of like have to sequence things very strategically and specifically, as opposed to this, which is a little bit more free form. This is kind of like a groove box, compact, you know, you can play things live and hold the record button or whatever. So I would say you get very different experiences when you're using these devices. I don't know which one I prefer though. They do very different things. So I don't know if I have one that's better than the other. This thing's probably more useful in terms of like being able to create like projects and save them and file management, that kind of thing, especially because you can just throw it in your pocket because it's so small. And then this thing is a little bit different in that it's like, yeah, it's very much like, you know, 40 seconds of sample time and like not a lot of options for like saving and exporting beats or whatever. So I would say this thing is more of just like a quick sketch out some ideas in sort of the teenage engineering fashion, have some fun while you're at it. This thing is more of like a, like, I don't know, you could compare it to like some of the higher end kind of gear, like MPC or stuff like that, in terms of like having very refined, you know, workflow and stuff like that. So hopefully I didn't just like ramble a bunch there, and that gives you some insight into what I'm doing with these devices and which ones I prefer. But yeah, Simon, you're asking, oh dude, watching one of my other live streams? That's what's up, bro. Oh yeah, man, appreciate it. But yeah, so releasing a drum pack, dude, I gotta figure that out. I really want to, like, I really want to, because I have like a million freaking drum samples, but yeah, I gotta like figure out how to do it basically and select some ones that y'all would appreciate. But yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Just haven't gotten much farther than that is kind of the long and short of it. But I appreciate you asking, because when it comes time to release something like that, I gotta let my people know. So definitely give you guys a heads up. Okay, what are we doing here? This is the one that I don't want, so I'm gonna delete it by holding the record button, pressing sound, and then pressing the pad, I think is how that works. Okay, so I've got the drum break here. Yeah, sounding pretty all right. So let's get a sequence dialed in with this. What is going on with this thing, man? Oh, dude, I deleted the wrong one. Wow, so embarrassing. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this one just so I know it's gone. And I still have the original sample, so I can just copy it over by holding right and then pressing the pad. Yeah, the key combination shortcuts on this thing can be tricky. So I would say study, have a reference handy if you need to. But if you go by memory, you might accidentally mess something up. So, but yeah, look at that. We're already back. Okay, so pattern here. Let me get these drums dialed in so we can start having some fun. I mean, I think I might just like punch it in like that. Yeah, that's way too slow. Let me see if I did that right. Wow, hey. Dialed it in. Let me see if I can change the, oh, hold on a sec. Yeah, let's do, maybe I can make the tempo a little bit lower too. I'm gonna shoot for like 90. All right. I'm kind of digging that. Okay. There's not really too much of a difference between the first half and the second half, but I might as well like get them dialed in too. So yeah, second one here. Oh yeah, and I'll show you, there's a way to, so you saw me dialing it in and I was kind of like adding a note to each step. So that's sort of like the, not tedious, but that's one way to do it. The other way is you can hold, or you can just have the record armed and then press pads as it's playing. So I'll show you how to do that. So yeah, right now it's playing, there's no notes on it. And then you have to hold the record button or hold the right button. And then from here, you can like play pads and it'll like add them to the sequence. So we're gonna do that. So it kind of depends on what your preference is in terms of sequencing. I mean, I feel like I'm more of dialing it in specifically, but yeah, you can definitely play it live if you're just holding the record button down and then you're just kind of tapping pads as they go. All right, so we've got very basic drum loop. Let's get some other samples in here. Dang, first sample I picked and I'm already vibing with it. Okay, we're gonna get this dialed in right quick. Yeah, that one sounds dope. But I need to pitch it up. So the thing about this device is you've got 40 something second, or maybe it's 50 seconds of sample time, so it's not a lot. So really one of your go-to methods when it comes to saving sounds on this device is going to be to just like crank up the pitch, bring it up a whole octave if you need to, and then you can dial it back down utilizing the pitch controls on here. So I'm gonna do, yeah, pitch it up a whole octave, so it's twice as fast, and then I'm gonna record it to one of my melodic parts here. So I'm gonna bring it up here. And yeah, this sample in particular, I don't plan on slicing it. I think I'm just gonna play it as a loop because it sounds pretty cool looped. So I'm not going to bother getting it down into these lower pads. I'm just gonna bring it onto the melodic pad, get it set up there. All right, so let me like record this in. But you will notice that when it comes to sampling on this, it's an 8-bit sampler. So sometimes when you add sounds that have like a high dynamic range, like there's a lot on the low end, but then there's also a lot on the high end, it'll add this like kind of gross sounding sort of like distortion on it. Like you hear yeah, it's just kind of like a buzzing sound almost, but not like the cool like SP1200 ring. It's more of like a kind of noise. So that's where using the filter really comes in handy. So I definitely recommend, yeah, trying to filter out some of the high end, because that's where it's, that's where it's coming from. It's like the high end is where you're hearing that. So you can do like a low pass filter on it. Oh, Makes Uno, thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I'm having an interesting time with these conglomerate of devices, basically. Man, I think I screwed that up. Let me hear that. All right, might need to make the drums a little bit louder, but I don't know, we might be good for now. Yeah, all right, so let me try to find some other sounds to layer on it, because yeah, like I was talking about earlier, the goal here is I want to get this to be a very simple loop, but I want to max out the voices of polyphony, so it's got 4 voices going on at once. And then once I've gotten to that point, then I can add the vocal one-shots to kind of start muting stuff out like I was doing at the beginning of the stream. So let's listen and find some other stuff. Nice, I get down on that. Cody Pickett writes in and asks, what is that thing on the right? It's a great question. This is the Dirty Wave M8, the M8 tracker by Dirty Wave. Yeah, basically it's a sampler slash sequencer, which is called a tracker as well because of the type of sequencer it has on it. But yeah, it's called the Dirty Wave M8. It's a pretty cool thing. Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking it out. Not for everyone, but it's a very capable and very portable device as well. I mean, you can see the size comparison to the Pocket Operator. Super duper small. Yep. Yeah, the Dirty Wave M8. M8 tracker. That's what it is. All right, so let's record this in. we're gonna bring it up an octave, just like before. And then I'm gonna add it to another melodic slot here, which is gonna be this one. Da-da. Yeah, man, this thing's, yeah, literally pocketable is how I would describe it. All right, so record this in here. Bring the pitch down a little bit. Nice. Oh yeah, so how much is it? I think it's $650 maybe. I'm pretty sure that's how much they sell these for. It's been a while since I picked it up, so I can't remember the exact price. But yeah, it's like 600-ish, I would say. Thanks, man. All right, so we got that layer on there. Let's see what else we can dig up. Maybe like a piano or something? I don't know if it goes with the vibe. Keep looking. How we're gonna make this work, but I like it. So we're gonna try it out, see what's what here. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I've been hoarding samples since who knows when, 10 years at least. So I've got a lot of interesting sounds in my pocket, literally in my pocket when I put this thing in my pocket. All right. Yeah, I think yeah, this will be good. Okay, so I'm gonna record this one in, and then I'm gonna record it directly into the drum pads. I know, Simon, we were talking about doing the melodic first, then bringing it in. This one, I'm gonna have to set the chops manually anyways. I don't think I'm gonna be able to even slice it or whatever, so I'm just gonna record it directly into my drum program here. Just to confirm, this is an empty slot. Yes. So yeah, let's get this recorded in real quick. I need to bring the levels up though. Give me a second here. Da-da. Okay, and then we're gonna record it in. Dude, this thing sounds so crazy. All right, so let's I mean, it did like transient detection or something, whatever it's got going on. Yeah, I don't know how much I trust these chops. I might have to, let me just play it with the loop playing and see what's up. Whoa, got some notes dialed in somehow. Yeah, all right, let me just get these chops dialed in real quick. Da-da. Yeah, this part is getting really wild here. Well. Screw that up. That's definitely the vibe. The avalanches kind of like mishmash of like crazy, weird samples together. Run to your psychiatrist. Hell yeah. But yeah, so we're at a juncture where I can show you my concept with this. So basically, if you've been following along, you've noticed that I've basically maxed out the voices of polyphony. So I've got the drums, which is all in the back. Then I've got this like main kind of jazzy sample or whatever. Then I added the horns, and then I added the flute. So we've got 4, and this thing only has 4 voices of polyphony. So we're maxed out here. So now when I start triggering other pads, it's going to mute things out. but that's my goal. So essentially, I have a bunch of vocal one-shots on this pad here. This one in the corner. I recorded this before the stream. Oh yeah, let me bring the pitch down actually.
Just to let them know where I'm at. Revolutionary, revolutionary.
And so as I play this while the beat's playing, it's going to start doing the voice stealing and muting out certain parts of the track, but it's going to play this instead, which will be cool. So check it out. Let's see if this works.
Revolutionary, I was born to illuminate tracks. Beat the sea. The serious sequence. Paradox, 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 paradox. Stella, individuals. Pupil dilated from the tip, flip, just to let them know where I'm at. Just to let them know where I'm at. MCs under siege, revolutionary. Revolutionary. In sequence, redefining my meaning, redefining my meaning. Revolutionary. I peep the scene. I peep the scene. It's the just to let them know where I'm at. I peep the scene. Pupil dilated. Pupil dilated. Stella. Visual Stella.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Revolutionary. Paradox. Paradox.
Yeah, so that's kind of the concept. I don't know, maybe I'll have to shop around for more vocal one-shots. I was doing a bunch of stuff from this like Polyrhythmatics album. Yeah, Apani B-Flies, the female MC that's doing all these vocals and stuff.
I was born to illuminate tracks.
But I don't know, it sounds kind of I might have to shop around for something else. But either way, so we've got this beat. Let's take a listen here. So yeah, that's that beat. But again, the idea here is I want to like put even more beats on here. So let's find another drum break and load up some more samples and do something else. Because I kind of want to have 4 beats all on the pocket operator that I can kind of switch between. So that was the first one, which is these 2 patterns up here. And then yeah, let's start working on this one. And I'm gonna delete this, delete the sound. Yep. All right, and let's find another drum break. Okay. And then, oh, sorry, might be clipping there. Okay, so that was that drum break. What else we got here? Yo, I mean, I'm into that. Gosh, that was like the first one that I clicked on. But yeah, let's do this one. Dude, pitched up sounds super sick too. All right, so just like before, the name of the game is you want to record it to melodic first, then copy it over so you get the equal chops. Pro tip there. So we're going to do that. How are my levels? Maybe I can make it a little louder. All right, so let's record this in here. Da, da, da. Oh man, I kind of screwed that up. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I'm just going to record it from the start and not try to get fancy with it like I was before. Okay. So we've got our drum break. I'm going to copy it to one of my melodic parts, which, oh man, it's kind of hard to see in the light here which ones do not have samples loaded, but you don't want to overwrite something you're already doing. So it looks like this one's free, so I'm going to put it here. Write, sound, copy, boom. See how good that is. I might have to dial in some of these pads, but I think for the most part it's good. So let's bring down the pitch a little bit. Or I think the pitch is already down. I guess I'll just try recording it in. What's this all about? Did I record it on the other one? Man, that sounds sick. I'm not even like doing anything fancy and it sounds really sick. Okay. So, and then on this one, what is this? Oh yeah. Now I'm going to record the other part. It's not that much different, but we'll do it anyways. 3, 4. Yeah, I did not do a good job with that. I'm just going to dial these ones in because, yeah, I feel like playing it live, it's kind of tough if you don't have a metronome. I got to use my mind for that, which is a little bit hard at this point. All right, let's hear how that sounds. Nice. So very hip-hop-y. We take that. So yeah, let's get a sample loaded in and have some fun. I got kind of lucky with the swing. It's sort of like the auto chop kind of did that for me, which is so sick. But yeah, it turned out good. All right, we're getting down on this. That is a nice old loop right there for you. Pitch it up a whole octave. Gosh, I might run out of sample time, to be honest with you. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen, but we shall see. Okay. Let me turn this up to... I think that was all of it. Let's find out though. Oh, bro, I recorded it onto the drum part and not the melodic part. See what I mean? You got a plan for this thing. Let me try that one more time. Delete it. This one I also don't need. All right. Take 2. All right. Sounds pretty fine. So right sound, gonna move it down. And then I gotta pitch it down too. All right, let me fix the filter on this because yeah, like I was talking about earlier, 8 bits is it's not a lot of bits. I'll tell you that much. So let's try to get rid of some of that like kind of weird low end noise that you're probably hearing. That's probably playing on your television right now. I might have cut off too much there. Yeah, it's a really fine line trying to get rid of that noise. Alright, so that's definitely what I want to do for the first part. Nothing too crazy, just dial it in here. Not sure what to do with the second half though, but let's listen to this. Maybe something like that. All right, let's get some more layers on this. It's like first sample I click is always just so dope. All right, so we're gonna record this one in because I like it. Yeah, we can keep it pitched all the way up too. Bring it into this slot. Is there anything on this slot? No. All right, we're bringing it in here. Dude, you hear those artifacts though? So sick, man. This is like the lo-fi kingpin here. Oh, okay. Simon writes in and asks, "What's your setup for filming like this?" It's a little complicated. I have this like, I don't know. I'll have to do a video about it to kind of show you like what it's about. But basically, I have like a top-down camera that's pointed down, and then obviously there's a camera pointed at me. And then I have various devices plugged into my computer via USB to do like the audio interface type stuff. You actually can't see it on the camera, but my SP404 Mark II is like over there. and it's like got the pocket operator plugged into it, or it has this plugged into it, the zoom effects pedal. So yeah, it's I will say it's a little bit tricky, but yeah, I think it's probably the topic for a separate video. But definitely glad that people are interested in that, because yeah, it took me kind of a while to figure out how to get this stuff all set up or whatever. So keep an eye out for maybe a future video where I go over that stuff, Simon. But I appreciate you asking. Might need to put a filter on this actually to get rid of some of that like high-end ringing. All right, so these are definitely the first two notes. I just can't figure out what to do after that. Maybe it's just that. Yeah, those two notes are good, for sure. All right. And yeah, so my goal here, again, I'm trying to get the 4 voices of polyphony maxed out. So we've got the sampled chops, we've got this guitar, and then we've got the drums. So there's room for one more thing. Let's see if we can find something good. This one, maybe. Here, let's take a look here. Let's examine what we got going on here. does it sound like pitched down? Whoops. Okay, I think this is something we can work with. Gosh, and we have to be very mindful of the sample slots. So we've still got a decent amount of melodic ones, and I think this is a melodic sample. I don't particularly believe that I should chop this one. So let's get it recorded in. Nothing on here, so we're gonna... And I'm not gonna pitch it up like I normally do, because I do kind of want to get the full range. I want to see what it sounds like pitched super low, because I think that is gonna be a cool way to use it. So, oh, let me make sure the levels are a little bit better here. Should be good. Or oops. Could do that a little better. Maybe a high pass filter on this. Dang, yeah, you know what I just realized? I don't even really particularly like that sound at the beginning, the zoom. Like, I'd rather just have it start with the piano run. That's the part that I'm interested in. All right. Flex Vanity writes in, he asks an excellent, or they ask an excellent question. What's good? Everything's good. Have I ever dropped a verse on these gems? I have not. Yeah, I'm not much of a lyricist, I will admit. Yeah, I'm more interested in making the beats, but sometimes, yeah, when I'm making a beat and it like kind of vibes to me, sometimes I'll just like mutter kind of like, yeah, oh yeah, type stuff. You know, kind of like freestyle in my head, sort of. But no, I don't really, yeah, record vocals or anything. But how about you, man? Do you ever rap over your beats if you're a beat maker?
revolutionary. Mysterious sequence of a rubbish. Dots. In the away from the carrot, select carrot dots. So let them know where I'm at. So let them know where I'm at. So let them know where I'm at. I'm at, my man, my man, my man, my man. Let them know where I'm at. So let them know where I'm at.
Yeah, I feel like a delay would sound kind of sick on this. Let me see if I can find one. Dang, that one sounds sick. It kind of gives it like a type thing. Brings the snare in at a cool interval. no idea what a comb filter does, but I plan on Googling it later. But yeah, this thing's fun for just adding kind of live effects on. I like delay on this for sure. Reverb can give it a little bit of a nice ambience as well.
So let them know where I'm at. Let them know where I'm at. Where was my dad?
Oh wow, I got rid of my delay. I totally didn't even realize that. Okay, so yeah, this beat sounded pretty chill. Let's move on to beat number 3. Because yeah, the goal here is to make 4 total. So we're going to check out our next layer here. And as per usual, we are going to start with our drum break. So let me find what we got here. Yeah, this last drum break was sick. Number 45, make note. Yeah, I can get down on that. Simon asks, do you just start another pattern? Yeah. So basically, you can select the pattern by holding the pattern button, which the case does not do a good job of showing you what the buttons are. But yeah. So right now, I've already used this one and this one, so that's 1 and 2. Then I've also already used 5 and 6. And so yeah, now I'm working on pattern 6, 7, 8, pattern 9. Yep. So I select a new pattern and then start loading up some new samples. Okay. I kind of like this one. Let's see what we can do here. And of course we got to pitch it up. And then yeah, we're going to copy it or start on the melodic, then switch it over to the drum. You know how we do. Okay, so what do we got here? Pretty good levels too. Yeah, okay, so that should be fine. And yeah, this one I recorded much shorter because I actually want to I want to preserve some of the sample memory because we're already getting pretty low. I think I only have like 8 seconds left or something. In fact, let me double check. Yeah, we're at 7 seconds. Here, let me record that one more time. Yeah, 7 seconds. So it's not a lot. I still want to make 2 more beats, so I might have kind of screwed myself over here, but let's see what we can do with this particular one. So I'm going to copy this down to the drum section, and I'm going to put it on this slot, I think. Yeah, there's nothing on here. Right, sample, boom. Turn it up a little bit so you can hear it. Bring the pitch down as well. And yeah, the slices are super fine right now because it divided it into 16 parts, but it was only 1 bar instead of 2 bars, like what I've been doing before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set some actual slice markers on here and not rely so much on the auto chop. And I'm just going to make it pretty simple here. Nice, not too bad. So let me make it a little louder too, if I can. Maybe I'll pitch it up a little bit too. I feel like this one comes a little late, so I gotta tighten it up a bit. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like it's coming in a little late, but maybe it's not. Simon asks, have you tried syncing the PO with the XT? I have actually, yeah. I did a video about it. Definitely check it out. It's actually a really short video. Most of my videos are like 10 or 15 or 20 minutes, but that one I think it was only like 8 minutes or something, or maybe 7. But yeah, so you can sync them up. Where is my, here, give me a second. Got my little Lo-Fi 12 XT right here. Yeah, so basically what you can do is you can use the sync ports here to sync the Lo-Fi 12 XT with the Pocket Operator. So yeah, you would use, actually in the video I talk about kind of a weird issue with it where you have to use one or the other, and I don't remember off the top of my head which one you're supposed to use. But yeah, basically you just have one send a sync signal to the other, and then you can press play, and then they'll play at the same time. So yeah, you can definitely sync them up, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, the beat I made for that video is pretty sick too, so definitely check that one out if you're interested in that process. All right, but yeah, let me listen to this drum break, see what we got here. Yeah, I'm not going to be a perfectionist with it. Let's find some more samples to put on the Pocket Operator. Dang, I feel like this will work. I think I need to do something to it though. I'm gonna do a different pattern. Yeah, filter. Yeah, I'm just like, I feel like if I record it onto the Pocket Operator and it's got those high frequencies, it's just gonna sound super weird. But you know what? Let's try it out. I'm curious. Okay, let's be mindful here and make sure we're not overriding one of our dear pads. So this one seems clear, I guess. Or this is the drum sample, so I can just get rid of it because it's already down here. All right, so I'm gonna record it to this one. Let me check the levels here. It's actually pretty loud. Okay, so we're gonna bring it in. I could probably do that a little bit quicker. Give me one more shot here. All right, and then I'll pitch it down. I gotta figure out a good melody for this. Maybe it's not working. It's okay though, because we can keep shopping around. So let's see. I think we can work with that. Okay, so we're gonna record it in. Man, hear that freaking buzzing sound. I have to filter it out. Flex Vanity writes in and asks, I stay in the beat production lane, but Cola, oh dude, hell yeah, that's super sick. No, I haven't produced for any artists. Yeah, I don't do too much like releases and stuff. I feel like my focus now is more just like sharing techniques and stuff, but yeah, no, I haven't produced for any artists, and I don't really have too many releases really. I mean, my Bandcamp has like 3 things on it, beat tapes, maybe 4 at this point, but yeah, not too much. Oh, dude, I forgot that I did not have 2 patterns. I only had 1. So let me copy this, and then I could play that again if I remember it. Oh man, what was I even playing? What is going on with this? Oops. Alright, I think this is it. I was kind of messing up there, sorry. It's kind of what I'm thinking on there. But yeah, okay, I gotta come back to this. Something is going on with these drums. Let me tell you. All right, this is it. And I think I just need to bring the start point of the chop a little bit closer in. So let me like do that. Sounding better. What is that? It's a trumpet slide, if ever you were curious. All right, I don't know what this is all about, but I like it. So let's take a look. Man, we are like dangerously low on sample time though, so I'm gonna have to like... All right, what beat are we on? We are on beat 3, and we've got various slots remaining. Sorry, it's like the lights on the camera are making it hard to see. This drum slot is open, and then we've got a couple others that are open. Oh yeah, these two actually. So yeah, I'm gonna record this in. I'm gonna keep it short though, like very, very short. And I'm pitching it up too. Or maybe well, I'll pitch it up, not a full octave, but dang near a full octave, just in case I need to pitch it down further. Okay, so what are my levels like? It's a little quiet, bring it up. All right, what did that get us? And then, yeah, I need to pitch it down. And then let me bring the chops out. All right, I think this will work. It's a little loud though. got some options with this one. It's kind of hard to pick what rhythm I prefer. Rare, which thing are you talking about? All these could possibly break. Maybe this one is the one that you're thinking of that could like really break though. But yeah, this has got a nice sturdy case on it. Ding ding ding. This thing's made of metal too, so and so is this thing. But yeah, they are pretty tiny. If you were to sit on them, I don't think the screen would appreciate it very much. And I really just want to find a bass. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Man, I'm shopping for a bass and I find this cool piano. And what are we gonna do? We're probably gonna record it in. Okay, let me check my sound slots here. Yeah, we've got plenty of melodic slots, so I think I can just punch this in. C5, which is one octave above C4. I'm gonna record it in here. Or yeah, what are my levels like? Not too bad. Rare asks, are you using any DAW or just recording into those little guys? Yeah, I just record into them. No DAW necessary. Not that I have anything against DAWs. I definitely do my final mixdowns and that sort of thing. in the almighty DAW. But but yeah, for these it's just directly the sound from them, which they have SD cards that have the samples loaded on them, which is basically how it works. All right, let's record this in here. I think I confirmed. This slot doesn't have nothing on it, which is good. Okay. Dang, I might just get the first note actually, because I'm like so low on sample time at this point. Yeah. I should be able to play something sick with this. Okay. So let's do... pitch it down. Oh, bro, listen to that. It's probably a little quiet on your TV. Let me turn it up here. Very lo-fi E. Oh, dude, nice. Yeah, SB202. Dude, sick. Yeah, that thing is, that's got a really cool, like, pitch effect, I hear. I don't have 202, but I do have the 303, which is a little bit different. But yeah, the SB202 is sick, man. Yeah, that's a piece for sure. Hopefully your friend's doing some cool stuff with it, because I'm sure there's a ton of cool stuff to do. Nice. Okay, let me bring the pitch down, I guess. I do like this sound though. Alright, I think that's how I want the first part to be.
So let them know where I'm at. So let them know where I'm at. Revolutionary, I was born to illuminate tracks. I was born to illuminate tracks. I peep the scene. The serious sequence. Your sequence.
Yeah, dude, this thing, yeah, 100 buckos is how much this thing goes for. Very affordable sampler, although it has a very unique and kind of quirky workflow. Yeah, definitely not the kind of device where you're going to be like working on a ton of projects and then saving the project and getting to load it later. It very much is about like whatever you have saved on it currently and how you're using those samples. So you're sort of like working from beat to beat, so to speak. But yeah, if you've got a decent way to like kind of record your beats, or if you don't mind just kind of like letting stuff go to the wind and working on something brand new, clean slate or whatever, this thing is pretty handy. Lots of fun too. Yeah, you can definitely do all these cool punching. I mean, doing like the reverse and like all that other kind of wacky stuff. But yeah, you could definitely hook it up to yeah, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you got all the DAWs. Rare. I'm curious though. What's your favorite DAW? Which one do you like the most? Dude, heck yeah. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, Simon. I appreciate it. Um, all right, Rare. I can dig it, man. I'm not here to judge, that's for sure. But dude, nice. Oh yeah. Oh, I hear a lot about Ableton. People talk about it quite a bit.
So let them know where I'm at. So let them know where I'm at. I was born to illuminate tracks. To illuminate tracks. I was born to illuminate tracks. I was born to I was born to illuminate tracks. Illuminate tracks. Illuminate tracks. I was born to illuminate tracks.
Dude, that is so cool how you can like kind of you can catch a sample almost in the reverse where it's like playing back and forward if you just keep triggering the reverse command. So you could tell I had that like I was born to illuminate tracks. I like kept bringing it back. It was, I don't know, it kind of felt like I was scratching on it or something. It was a wacky behavior. I was not expecting that when I first started doing it. Dang. Yeah, that's sick, Rare. Yeah, my DAW that I use is Reason. Not by choice though, but I collaborate with someone who uses Reason, so I have chosen to use Reason to support him and be able to work with him on stuff. So, but yeah, if I had my own choice, I'd probably still be using like FL Studio maybe. That was something that I used back in the day, but it's definitely been a while since I booted up FL Studio.
I was born to illuminate tracks. So let them never. I was born to illuminate tracks. Revolutionary, revolutionary, revolution the revolution. With flip, with flip, so let them paradox, so let them. I was born to illuminate with flip. I was born to illuminate tracks. From the tip, I was born in MCs uncover above it.
Dang, I accidentally paused it. Okay, yeah, this beat sounded chill. 1, 2, this is the third beat. First, second. Dude, I don't think I have enough sample time to do one more beat. I'm like at 4 seconds left, I think. Oh yeah, dude, thanks, man. Appreciate you stopping by, Rare. Take it easy, bro. Hope to see you on another one. But yeah, let me just double check here and see how much sample time I actually have. How do you even check? Yeah, literally have 3 seconds left. So it's not a good look. Let's listen to the beats that I did make though. We'll run through them one at a time.
Carrot dots. MCs under siege. I was born to illuminate tracks. Flip. Got pupils dilated. Got pupils. Got pupils dilated.
All right, so that's that beat. That was number 1. And then number 2.
Dots. So let them know where I'm at. Let them know where I'm at. So let them know where I'm at. So let them know, let them know where I'm at. Know where I'm at. Know where I'm at.
Yo, what's up, bro? Oh, sorry, I kind of clipped there. Hey, what's cracking, dude? How's it going? Maybe some reverb? Nice and subtle. Some G-verb. I don't know if it has G-verb. The cave, dude. The church. That gives the snare a nice, like, splash. All right, and that was beat number 2, and then the third one is the one we were listening to.
Carol Dodge. I was born to illuminate, illuminate tracks. With flip, Stella. To let them know where I'm at. Stella. Carol Dodge.
Nice. All right, so yeah, 3 beats on this thing, 3 seconds of sample time left, so I'm not going to be able to make another one, unfortunately. And yeah, that was kind of what I wanted to get into today, so I think I'm going to call it here. Getting kind of hungry. But yeah, appreciate y'all sticking around, rocking out with me, and hope to catch you on the next one. Till next time, peace.